And welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Junior Garcia, and here are some of the stories we have for you tonight. Governor thanks Senate. Man arrested in Home Depot scam. And Summer Fun Series goes hiking. These stories and more up next on News Channel 8.
Channel 8 News is brought to you by R3D to help balance your quality of life, a blend of herbs and phytonutrients to help support joint health. Learn more at 1-800-655-6932. R3D.
In tonight's top story, Governor John P. Young Jr. thanked the Senate for voting unanimously at a special session held earlier today that approved two measures related to the Virgin Islands Port Authority, including dredging at the Crown Bay cruise ship dock and financing for critical infrastructure projects within the territory. In other news, a St. Croix man is lucky to be alive tonight after being ambushed by gunfire last Friday while sitting in his car. VI-PD spokeswoman Melody Rames has more on that story.
Police on St. Croix interviewed a gunshot victim who was at the Governor Juan F. Louis Hospital and Medical Center being treated for his injuries. The incident occurred on July 18th, a few minutes after 9 p.m. The 29-year-old male victim told police that he was sitting in his vehicle near the Lorraine Village apartments when someone fired shots at him. The victim was shot in his face and his stomach. He told police that after the shooting, he drove to his girlfriend's house and they both went to the hospital. He also told police that he did not know who shot him or why anyone would want to shoot him. This case is being investigated by the Criminal Investigation Bureau detectives.
New tonight, the Virgin Islands Water and Power Authority recently received the first shipment of new tanks that will be used for a propane conversion project. WAPA Executive Director Hugo Hodge provided a tour of the arrival.
The first delivery are 8 of those tanks. There are 18 in all. You have 8 for St. Croix, 10 for St. Thomas. 140 foot by 21 foot in diameter. And the ones at St. Croix are the same diameter but a little bit shorter. And we're going to have 8 come in today. We're going to go over here and witness them coming off the barge. They sailed for about 15 days to get here. They're made in Belgium. They're then moved from Belgium. They're all now in Holland. And the company, Mammoet, moves them to stage in Holland and then brings them down here to stage all 18 here. From this point, 8 will go to St. Croix's plant for the storage terminal there, and then 10 will come to St. Thomas. This is another big milestone in the project, another demonstration of the continuation of movement in the project to bring it to fruition. This is on point to bring some significant savings to the ratepayer and reduction in emissions. There are several benefits we've been speaking about in this project. We encourage everyone to go to the website www.poweringvi.vi, and that website has everything up to the minute that's taking place in this project. You can see live pictures of the vessels. I'm sure by midday or late today you'll have that uploaded. And you can just go and see everything taking place with this project.
I have to tell you that what is being achieved today by this board and this management far surpasses a lot of what we tried to do back then. I mean, just the vision of what you're implementing and the fact that we're doing it with local talent, local resources, supplemental by a very supportive federal government and agencies, I think it's a tremendous compliment. And what we're seeing here today, coupled with what you're doing over in Spanish Town and what you're doing in St. Thomas, really shows that the Water and Power Authority and the management and the board understand more than anything that a savings on power is actually a salary increase for many of us in this community at this point in time. And with the changes that are happening, with WAPA making the transition to more renewables, with the increase in investment you're making in your local staff, but also I think it's important from the Coast Guard to EPA to the federal regulators have all been supportive of this project, and that shows that you've done the work that is necessary. Mr. Hodge, May Cornwall, myself, and others sat down several years ago and said that by 2025, we want to reduce our reliance on fossil fuels by 60%. It's ambitious, but it's something that we believe that can be achieved because of what we have in WAP and what we're doing with our community to reduce this reliance. A couple of weeks ago, Mr. Hodge and I went to Arizona State to talk about a relationship that furthers our use of environmental measures, working with the university here, but also the investment WAPR is doing in its own people in terms of your development and the young people that we're bringing in, I think shows that we're finally on the correct path towards getting off of fossil fuel, but at the same time, beginning to change our economy. Because the responsibilities that we have as public officials and as board members are to efficiency and job creation, more than anything else. And I think this project today shows that commitment by the board, by the staff, and by the executive director. And my compliments to all of you. It's not been easy, but clearly it will be rewarding. Congratulations.
We'll keep an eye on this story as it develops. Moving along, after being caught on camera, a St. Thomas man is under arrest tonight for trying to scam a local Home Depot store out of an undisclosed amount of money. Once more, here is Melanie Rames with the details.
Police on St. Thomas arrested 44-year-old Ronald Todman Jr. on July 19th and charged him with embezzlement and obtaining money under false pretenses. Officers said Todman was observed on Home Depot surveillance cameras conducting fraudulent merchandise returns. The surveillance evidence is from April 6th through July 6th, police said. Todman was arrested and placed on a $20,000 bail, which he was unable to post. He was remanded to the custody of the Bureau of Corrections, pending further court action.
Stay tuned, we have more news right after this.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
And welcome back to News Channel 8. Here is Cynthia Graham with your nightly Caribbean report.
Thank you, Junior. The Caribbean Cybersecurity Center is urging the region to take the growing threat from cyber criminals and hackers seriously. The center estimates that Caribbean businesses, organizations, governments, and homes are frequently targeted and scanned for information system weaknesses and vulnerabilities that can be exploited. Yet, officials say very little has been done across the region to combat the growing threat. In the last 12 months, the center has received reports from across the Caribbean of network breaches, ATM scams, credit card fraud incidents, and more. Dominica's former national cricketer, Gifford Walsh, has died following a vehicular accident on Saturday evening. Walsh was driving a vehicle in a southerly direction when it collided with another vehicle traveling in the opposite direction. Gifford Walsh was a giant who worked very hard for cricket development, and his death is a tremendous loss for the cricketing fraternity, said Emmanuel Nathan, president of the Dominica Cricket Association. Walsh was a former national wicket-keeper and batsman. At the time of his death, he was helping to coordinate the upcoming West Indies Women's Cricket League. And finally tonight, it goes without saying that life in the Caribbean naturally comes with high outdoor temperatures, but it seems that some islands are heating up more than others. Puerto Rico is closing in on a new record string of hot days, according to the National Weather Service. Temperatures in Puerto Rico had topped 90 degrees for 32 straight days as of last Sunday. The island also held the previous record of 36 consecutive days with temperatures above 90 degrees in the summer of 2012. And this has been tonight's Caribbean Report. I'm Cynthia Graham. We'll be back here tomorrow to bring you more news and views from in and around the Caribbean. Back to you, Junior.
Thank you, Cynthia. A hike in one of St. Croix's historic rainforests with a local legend as their guide makes for a good summer fun. Here is Cynthia Graham once more with tonight's installment of Channel 8's Summer Fun series.
Hi everyone.
We're excited to bring you another installment of Channel 8's Summer Fun series. And Essie, could you tell us where we are today and what we'll be doing today?
Today we are at Estate North Star with Mr. Olassie Davis. We're going on a nature hike up here.
We are absolutely ecstatic to be here with Professor Olassie Davis. He is a person that does not need any introduction to our community. He is an institution in himself. And Olassie, thank you so much for having us here today.
You're welcome. We are at the northwest of the island, between Davis Bay, Estate Davis Bay, between Estate Cane Bay, and we're right in the center of Estate North Star. And we do a small little walk of this particular forest that we are right now, and we learn some about the ecology of plants, animals, and some game for kids.
Just tell us the significance of this location. I know recently there was a major development that happened here. If you could tell our viewers a little bit about that.
What happened, almost 20 years now, there's a program come out from the federal program, and it come to the Department of Agriculture, and we partition land to protect the Northwest. The reason for that, the Northwest we call Maroon Country. They was running with slave. You heard the word Maroon Ridge, in the Danish term Maroon Ball. So you start from the lighthouse from 300 feet above sea level, going over to over 1,100 feet above sea level. The area is very significant because this part of the island connects us to the other part of the world. Good example, the Maroon from this part of the world go on a raft to Puerto Rico with 65 miles. And because of the topography, it have caves in these areas, and so it's a good area for Maroon to hide. Maroon runaway slave. And so because of that, it's very significant because people die in this part of the island to give us our freedom.
Well, we are high on top some lovely hill in Estate North Star, and we have had a wonderful day with Mr. Olassie Davis, Professor Olassie Davis, giving us an amazing tour of this beautiful, beautiful location right here on St. Croix. Again, Summer Fun Series. Essie, what were your thoughts on today's tour?
There's a lot to see on St. Croix, and we need to take advantage of it and appreciate the beauty that we have right here on this island. There's lots of things to do on St. Croix, and this Summer Fun Series is going to show you just about some of the things that we can see and enjoy during your summer vacation.
Absolutely. And Mr. Olassie, thank you so much. Last words. What tours are available to people? Where can they find out information about these tours that you give?
You can go on the net, www.stcroixhiking.org. We have a list for every month. We have a hike. We got moonlight hike. We got sleepover hike at the base. And in this tour, you learn about the history, the culture, and you also learn a lot about yourself and the particular area. It's extremely educational. Hiking throughout the Caribbean and the world is a $1 billion industry. You got people that just pay to give tours from going in caves, for example, hiking in the mountains, going down the river. So there's many different kind of tours, and I think we should take advantage. That's one of our tourist products here we can sell is ecotourism, but touring the island. You see much on foot than when you drive. Once you go on foot, you see in St. Croix.
Well, guys, there you have it from Mr. Olassie Davis himself. And this has been exciting. I'm Cynthia Graham. She's Essie Gaston Edwards. And we are reporting for News Channel 8.
Makes you want to just go on a hike, doesn't it? Log on to stcroixhiking.org for a full calendar of events. Don't go anywhere. We have your news straight ahead.
This newscast has been sponsored by Mario's Virgin Crystal. Let us save you the hassle of lugging those jugs around. Purified bottled water conveniently delivered to your home or office. Also available in your favorite grocery store. Call 773-2810.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
And finally tonight, local campers with the Positive Guidance Summer Camp recently traveled to Puerto Rico to play in a basketball tournament and brought home a win. Here is Stephen Koo Francis with the details of your Sports 411 update.
Thanks a lot, Junior. Stephen Koo Francis here with your Sports 411 update. I'm joined here by Coach Basie and Positive Guidance's under 11 and under team just getting back from Puerto Rico, and I heard you guys did awesome, man. Tell the folks all about the tournament out in Puerto Rico.
Well, it was an exciting tournament in Ponce, Puerto Rico. We competed, we went 5-0. The 11 and under squad, this is the squad right here. We had some tough competition. We won a couple games by 1 point. We won the championship by 1 point. But it was very, very competitive. It's a learning process, and I'm really proud of these guys and girls. You know, they did really, really well.
That's outstanding, you know, to definitely go off island in Puerto Rico. Where these kids over in Puerto Rico play a lot of basketball all year round, and you guys competed at a high level and coming back with a championship.
Yeah, the competition level is really high. The basketball IQ in Puerto Rico is really, really good. There's a lot of things that I got to learn, we got to teach and learn and to get even better for the upcoming years. So I'm looking forward to training these kids, and you know, I'm glad for the support from the community and my staff.
Okay, and I know you probably have one or two outstanding players on your team who stood out. You would like to highlight them?
Yeah, well, we had the tournament MVP was Ahijah Sweeney. He got his trophy. That's Ahijah there. And, you know, we had Shamira. She played exceptionally well for a female playing in a male-dominated sport and in a tournament. And she really had a lot of guts and heart. So those two for sure, but I got to thank all. They all contributed. They all contributed defensively. We went man-to-man all game, and they were ready for the challenge.
Okay, let me get a quick word. First of all, tell the folks your name.
Ahijah Sweeney.
Okay, how was it feel to become the MVP?
Great.
Great. So talk about the experience. How was it over there playing in Puerto Rico?
It was good.
It was good?
I like how they play.
All right, man. Well, congratulations, okay?
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, Coach, we definitely want to tell you, keep up the good job. And folks, when you see these guys out there on Saturday, make sure you do your thing and support them also, man.
Yeah, definitely. I want to thank the community. Without their help, we wouldn't have been able to make the trip. I want to thank everyone that helped Positive Guidance, everyone that believes in Positive Guidance in the St. Croix, the Virgin Islands, and abroad. And I want to say thank you to everyone, and especially my parents and all the dads that came through and supported, you know, and support kids. You know, I want to say thank you to everyone.
Well, definitely we want to say thanks to everyone who made this thing possible. That's a look at Sports 411 update. I'm Stephen Koo Francis for News Channel 8. Back to you, Junior.
And that's positively good news. Congratulations on the win, and don't go anywhere. We have your weather coming up next.
Your weather coming up next. Your weather.
And here's a look at your local weather.
Tonight will be partly cloudy with a low around 74 degrees. Expect isolated showers. Chance of precipitation is 20%. On Thursday, showers are likely and possibly a thunderstorm. It will be partly sunny with a high near 88. On Thursday night, there will be scattered showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy with a low around 74 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 50%. On Friday, there'll be scattered showers and thunderstorms before noon, then isolated showers, mostly sunny with a high near 87. Chance of precipitation is 50%. On Friday night, scattered showers again, partly cloudy with a low around 75. Chance of precipitation is 30%, less than 1/10 of an inch possible. On Saturday, scattered showers mainly before noon, mostly sunny with a high near 89. Chance of precipitation is 30%. On Saturday night, isolated showers, partly cloudy with a low around 75. Chance of precipitation is 20%. This has been Alexis Barnes with your Channel 8 News weather.
Thank you very much for tuning in. That's all we have for local news. Do not forget to like us on Facebook at WSVI-CH8. You can also follow us now on Twitter at WSVI-TV News. And be sure to subscribe to Channel 8 on your YouTube at WSVI-TV News Channel 8. Watch us on your computer, plus use the free Dish Anywhere app to DVR us and see us anywhere in the world on your smartphone or tablet. I'm Junior Garcia, and World News is up next. Good night, Virgin Islands.
Channel 8 News is brought to you by R3D to help balance your quality of life, a blend of herbs and phytonutrients to help support joint health. Learn more at 1-800-655-6932. R3D.